You was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So,
Now, after watching that, you gotta ask yourself a real question. When does a man grow out of that? Because this ain't storytelling, this ain't reflection, this ain't even entertainment done right. This is gossiping, and it's coming from men who are old enough to know better, especially when you're talking about somebody who ain't even present to defend themselves. And what made it even worse wasn't the comments, it was the energy, the laughing, the joking. Like, it was all being treated like it was nothing. And that's the part that felt disrespectful to me, because you're not just talking about a name, you're talking about a real person with a real life. You should be better than that. And then you got Mase and Camron sitting there laughing like it's comedy. And at some point, you gotta ask yourself if the laughs are covering up the fact that the conversation is about nothing. Because there was nothing gained from that. No insight, no growth, no value. Just three grown men revisiting old situations like it still matter. And then here come RayJ. And you already know what time it is when he come in the chat.
Nigga, all three of y'all is like the Three Stooges, nigga. And y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga.
Now, after watching that, you see exactly why this situation went from bad to worse. Because instead of defending his sister with class, he turned it into a full-blown meltdown. And this is what we all know. He ain't help her. He embarrassed her. He embarrassed his family. He embarrassed himself. Because now the focus ain't even on what was said about her. The focus is on how he responded. And that's the problem. Because now you took a situation where she was disrespected and you shifted the spotlight away from that and put it on yourself. And that's why Brandy's response was so important. Because Brandy came out and made it clear that what they were saying was not true. She said straight up that her relationship with Shyne was platonic and that this narrative was being twisted years later for no reason. And that right there should have been the end of it. But it also showed something else. It showed that people will tell your story however they want if you don't speak on it yourself. And that's why she says she's dropping her book. Because at some point, you get tired of people playing with your name. And the most important part of her statement was this. She said she don't need defending. She said she clearly did not ask RayJ to do none of that. She also made it clear that she did not support how he handled it, because there's a difference between protecting somebody and making a situation worse. And in this case, he made it worse.